We'll start with an RXFW 561 size 8 nymph hook. We've got some sheer 14/0 olive tying thread. So we'll just go here, and we want to go a little ways back there, and we have a little bunch of pheasant tail fibres. That's good. Let's go back a little bit. Yes. Then what we need is some, this is ultra wire bright silver. I'll just tack this in. We want this on the side of the hook so it doesn't interfere with the hollow tinsel. There we are. Just go up the hook shank with that. To about there, and we can trim all that off. These are my wire scissors. I have some black handle scissors for cutting wire and other tinsels and things. So then I've got some Unimail holographic chartreuse. I'll just lie a piece of this on top of the hook shank, and go back, we fold that over, tack that in, and we want to go all the way back to the tail base, which is there, and that's good. I've got a single strand of peacock herl, which we'll just tack in at the tail base, nice and firm, and we go back up over the abdomen, attach a knuckle plier to the peacock herl. You can wrap it with your hand if you wish, but I find this easier. Now, if you can see, I've got the fibres of the peacock herl pointing backwards. This gives a nicer body, I think. So we'll just wind this up nice and even. Now, of course, you could change the size of this nymph and colour of the materials that you want to use, and it's not for imitating anything in particular really, it's just a generic attractor nymph, and I find it works well. Let me just go over that and trim off that, and we take our, I'll turn the vice that way, holographic tinsel. Just have to correct my thread. Oops, let's pull that back over. Make sure it's central. There we are. Go back to secure it back into the abdomen, and we take our, and go forward again with that just to get it out of the way, and trim that off. Take our wire and wrap a rib, nice even spaced turns. Now we can bring it forward. This is a heavy wire, and go over the thorax give it a little extra weight. Don't need much more weight than this, it's a heavy hook to start. Then we can just secure that with a few turns. Oops. Lock it off with a couple of turns in front and then just remove that with friction. Then that's looking good. We need another small bunch of pheasant tail fibres with the tips evened up. This is going to be the legs. So we just want to measure how far we want to go. I like to exaggerate a little on my nymphs. I think it makes them more attractive. So we go back here. Like so, and then we can go forward. We want to tack these in. Just stopping a couple of millimetres behind the hook eye. That will do us fine there. And we go back up to there. I want to add a little bit to this bunch, as it's going to be the wing case, so we just take a few more fibres of pheasant tail. That will do us nicely. Just tidy them up down into the legs and go back up here, and we need a couple of chunky peacock holes for the thorax. We'll just tie those in there and go forward. Then we can wrap these over the thorax. And I can manage to just, there we go, tack those in, fold them back and go over them a little, trim those off. I want to separate the legs into two halves, pull them back and down. Start at the hook eye and just work our way back over them, like so. Just check that they're good. Yes, then we take our wing case. Now you can use a little comb just to separate these fibres and get them parallel. There we are. And I just put a wrap in there, keeping close to the legs and away from the hook eye because we want to just enough space for the head. Just trim those off, and we start at the hook eye and we work our way back over the peacock hole to form the head. Take our whip finisher, a couple of whip finishes just to finish it off, remove the tying thread. Then what we need is a drop of UV resin, and we just cover the wing case and the head. Give it a cure, and that's the finished holographic pheasant tail. If you enjoy the videos, please like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching.